Hello, 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 hello. We are back on Crash Landing. And I recorded, let's see if I can do this. Oh yeah, I'm getting better at it. I recorded quite a bit yesterday and came back today and realized I had no audio. So a few things have been done around here that I expected to show before. Looks a little more advanced. I got my pressure chamber done. So here's what we got going on with the pressure chamber. I made the charging station, quest complete, UV light box, quest complete, and I'm managing my pressure with a safety valve tube instead of using a pressure gauge tube. I like this system a lot better. Works really well. It's just one piece of redstone, power 5, comparator hooked up to a furnace. You don't have to do any math when you use this system. All you have to do is put a full stack of blocks in the furnace and you get just the right output to keep your system pegged at 5. Kind of wasteful on fuel. If you're using charcoal, this is a terrible system, or coal. I'm using lava because I know it's not going to explode. Let's go ahead and put some lava in here. Whenever the pressure gets too high, the safety valve just lets the pressure off. I've got infinite lava source here hooked up to my cobble gen, so I'm not worried about fuel. Down the line, I have to come up with something a little more efficient, but this works great right now. And there we go. Pressure chamber's ready to go. So today, my big goal shouldn't take too long because I've done a lot of preparation for it, is pneumatic elevators. Let's get rid of this acid because I think the elevator should go in this corner. As I was looking at it, this is my hot corner. I've got cobble gen and lava gen in this corner. This is sort of my power corner. I've got a generator up there. I've got my energy cell over here in this corner. And I've been using this corner so far for access, just passing between the floors, doing my maintenance work and so forth. And this one would be a good candidate, I think, for the elevator. So I'm going to have to look from the outside and say that's a 4-block airspace. I think I want to put a strip of glass going up this side so you can look out when you're in the elevator, which would put the elevator 1 block behind here. And if it works out, I may put glass on this side too, but I suspect I'm going to have some pneumatic tubing and whatnot in that corner, so probably just glass here. The question's going to be what kind of glass. Oh yeah, and this has been different since I was last on. 2 things. One, I've been doing all these seeds, pneumatic seeds, a ton of rain plants, ender lilies, ender plants, and I want to try the hardened leather, so I've got a candleberry crop going here too. I really like this downstairs bit because I can change up my crops, just whatever I need I plant a bunch of for the pneumatics. And so the recipe for the elevators being the elevator base takes these pneumatic cylinders. You wind up crafting a lot of these when you're doing pneumatic craft. I'm going to need a bunch more of these when I get into the laser assembly bit. But you get 4 bases for this recipe. And I think I need 8 bases. You get 4 blocks per base. 8 bases, that's 32 blocks. It's going to be just enough to do this 4-story building. I'll have to add more bases when I add on upstairs. But I'm all set to make those. Let's see, here all I need is the cannon barrels. All I need is the safety valve tubes. All I need is the pressure gauges. Pressure gauges. There. Safety valve tubes. I actually made 1 too many of those. Cannon barrels. And pneumatic cylinders. Fantastic. Pneumatic cylinders go like this. And what is it? Gray plastic, right? Yep. Now, why do I only have 5 gray? Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's it. Elevator bases. Thought about rating the city for my elevator bases. Thought about rating the city for a lot of pneumatic stuff. I finally decided that it didn't take me long to decide it would be a lot easier to just craft what I need to craft for pneumatic craft, because first you've got to find the stuff that you want. In each of these buildings, some of them have the pneumatic elevators, some don't, and they all have pigmen in them. And it was a bit expensive. I think I have compressed so far. Let's see, I've got a little bit of compressed iron in here. We're going to make some more of those elevator shafts or whatever. I think I compressed 4 stacks of cobble yesterday. That'll get me started. I'm going to need 3 or 4 more stacks to make this pressure chamber larger. So, and I probably used 2 stacks already. So let's say if you're going to do all the pneumatic craft stuff, just the bottom tier, probably 10 stacks of iron would be a good place to start. The next recipe, I already did these elevator collars. This was during the no sound episode. So these are done, but they were easy to do. Excuse me. Slime plant seeds and flying flower seeds. Flying flower seeds, by the way, you just make with bone meal. Real easy. And the slime plant seeds, you can use one of 2 things, either cocoa beans, which I didn't have, or industrial fertilizer, which I was able to make. So that's how we made the flying flower seeds. And 1 piece of redstone. No problem. I made 4 of these. The other thing that we need is the elevator frames. I got a few of these from the buildings, but it's a cheap recipe. You get 4 at a time. And we need about 36 of those. I've got 6, so we'll plan on making about 30 of them. How many is this going to make? If we do like so. Alright, there's 4, 8. 16, 20, so that's 26. Nope, getting expensive. Let's grab a little bit more of that. Let's make that many more. And that should do our whole 4-floor structure. Alright, that's enough bases, and that's enough elevator frames. Now, another thing we're going to need is, I forget how many of these pressure tubes that I needed. We're going to need more compressed iron for that. Let's go ahead and make a bunch of those. 4 times 19, that's probably more than I need. Let's try, yeah, 36 of those should get me started pretty good. So, where's my compressed? There it is. So now we have quite a bit of this pressure tubing. So good. We'll put the elevator collars on last. Bases, might as well put them all down at one time, I think. Tubing, okay, and elevator frames. So the way it works with these elevator bases, you put them down, you get 4 blocks. You put another one under that, then you get 8 blocks. So we're going to bury these 9 deep. I don't think we're going to have, oh wait, I am going to have 1 more elevator for a secret plan later. So 8 of these will definitely do what I need it to do, I think. We're going to start there, and I'll need blocks to pillar back out of my hole with. Let's go dig these bases in. Need some blocks here. Okay. So we're thinking, yeah, I'm thinking right here. Let's dig down, let's see, 1. Is there going to be a base right here? Yeah, I think so. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whoop. So you got to shift right click. Cool. Could have gone back here with the dust, I guess, but let's fill it in nice like this. Now, right click and it says, oh, you know what we're going to have to do is run the pressure tube to it from this side, right? Which side are we going to use? We'll run the pressure tube in from, I think, this side. So pressure is going to come down from, I'm going to say right here, and then we can just use covers to clean it up. Requires 5 pressure. I'm going to run it out of my pressure chamber, I believe. Upgrades, that's where speed upgrades will go. Floor names for the floor collars. So, alright, great. The tricky part, probably, not too tricky, but these elevator frames have to go in, and the hitbox on them is so small you can't pillar up with them. I think it goes right over that, like so. Looks like you can reach through them, though, to place them. That's pretty neat. Okay, we'll go up one level and continue. Whoop. Is that it? There? Okay. Alright, next floor. Open blocks elevators are a lot easier to craft, a lot easier to put in, a lot easier to use, but they're just not as cool. Oh, I'm stuck in there. As an elevator that actually slides up like this. This is the neatest thing. And later on, hopefully, we'll use them to convey our villagers up this way. Ooh, a bit high. Oh no! I don't know how far I fell down. There we go. Feels like this floor is a little bit higher above the other floors. Can I go down one? Or is there a block under me? I don't know. No. There we go. Now, is this it? Let's go ahead and we'll finish this off. 14. Alright, one floor to go. Now, here's the roof. Do we want to go all the way to the roof? I don't know, but I've got these frames. I'm going to need several of the frames. Yeah, let's stop right there. That gives me a few frames and another elevator base. That's good for 4 blocks. For my plan, here's the collars. I'm going to put those in last. So now we're going to run the pressure tubes. And I planned on coming out. I don't know. I think I've got an extra valve I want to install. Where's that valve, dude? No, yeah, valve. Is this the middle? Yeah. Get in the middle here. And that should be the middle there. So I can, like this. I want the valve to point down. There we go. And if we can, I'll put a little... Well, I'm going to lose all my pressure no matter what I do, I think. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. I had thought about putting another safety valve in here, but I'm thinking that I won't have to because the pressure chamber should never get above 5 anyway. So I think it becomes a giant pressure valve all in its own right, or pressure regulator. As long as I regulate the pressure going into the chamber, I don't think I'm going to have any problems with it. Okay, now the tricky part. I wonder, I've still got my jetpack. I may be able to do this with my jetpack a little bit easier, but I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. Jetpack in hover mode? That would probably work pretty good. Let's go get a jetpack and try this. Yeah, there we go. Should be in hover mode. Yeah. Okay. Is this the wrong floor? Yeah, here we go. That doesn't feel like hover mode. Oh, it is hover mode though. Oh, I'm making a mess. Alright, we'll just come off this one. There we go. Jetpack for the win, and I'm out of pressure tubes. Alright, no problem to craft more. Got plenty of compressed iron. We'll do another half a stack there. Ooh, 64 tubes. Yeah, that'll definitely get it. Is my jetpack off? Yeah, it was off. Well, I'm lucky I survived that. Whoops. And there we go. Step one complete. I'm going to make a cut here so I can get some water and some food, and I'll be back for the next step. Alright guys, I cleaned up my mess a little bit and put in some hollow covers, and I'm going to put the collars in now. I've been building up pressure for about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Of course I had that mess of pneumatic pipes that of course they were leaking air. That had to be cleaned up. Before we get back started, I was going to say, isn't this something? These are blocks of gold, and you chisel them and get these. Now, there's a lot of beautiful block of gold patterns. I just put these down to check them out because I thought, man, when I'm rich enough, I'm going to do my ceiling in stars. It'll just be so epic. Somebody signed in while I was doing a little bit of work getting ready for these elevator collars, and let's see who's with me. Connor of Flirty. He is on his way over to trade with my villager, and I have plans for that villager. I really do. He has been the here he comes. He has been the most biggest contributing member on the server so far. I mean, we all help each other out. Hook somebody up with some seeds, you know, a little bit of food, a little bit of water, whatever somebody needs, a little bit of iron, and but nobody has contributed as much as this villager, who has basically fed everybody on the server. Hello, why the spyglass? Just for fun. So you can see, he said, hey, could I trade for some feasty meals? Well, they just cost 1 emerald. Come upstairs. Let's see, maybe he's not familiar with my elevator. Here's the elevator. You made it. Alright, I keep my villager in here. Somebody came by yesterday to do the same thing. And while we're at it, I'm going to do the same thing. There you go. Meet the man with the food. I'm going to get some myself. Ha ha! He said, "Ah, thanks. You are welcome. It's all thanks to this guy. This will keep me fed for the rest of the year." Yeah, me too. One for me? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll keep that. Nah, you can have it. Nah. So there we go. I have like 20. Yeah. I have like 40. Want to see the elevators? Peer yourself down this way, huh? Let's put in a collar. All the way down, eh? Yep, that's the shaft. Putting in the collars now. Alright, let's put one in. I want it head level, and I want it right here. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. So that's the first level. This is the second level here. I want it to face this direction. For some reason, it says 1, 2, 1. Let's reset this one then. If I can break it without losing it. Yeah, there we go. Now, does that say 3? It says 1. Why does it say 1, 2, 1? That's weird. Alright. And 1 right here. 1, 2, 1, 4. Weird. Now let's do the floor names. Garden. Floor 2 is what? High oven. High oven. Floor 3 is suite. And the fourth floor is pneumatics. Can I ride it? Do we have enough pressure? We've got pressure. Not working. So I'm supposed to. Garden. High oven. No. Garden. Ah, darn, I didn't get to show it off. Well, when I figure out the problem, they will be cool. So what is the deal here? I've got enough pressure. Yes. Okay, is there a problem? No problems. Of course it says no problems. Wait. Current extension, max extension, 32. Floors are named. Red. Oh. You've got to change that to collars. Let's see. Those covers giving me some problems? Kind of looks like those covers are giving me some problems. Let's knock out some of these covers. Uh-oh. That sounded like a major explosion above me. Why is that on fire up there? Oh, a creeper was up there. LOL. Thought it was my pneumatics. Got the elevator working. Let's knock these covers off and see if that helps the jaggedy laggedy stuff. Let's put a block here so we can get on. Get on and click garden. Aha! Yes! It's working! Ah! Yeah, we need a block here, so Oh, I'm so happy. I love it so much. Working on the glitch. Think it's the covers, maybe. Oh, these pneumatic elevators are the thing to have. I love them. Yeah, okay, now let's see. It stopped right here. That's what I wanted it to do. Let's grab a block here. Put me in somewhere to stand. Thanks very much. I'm away to find a town and raid it. Cheers, mate. Alright. Now, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to have to put two-layer glass there. I don't know. Let's try, these are the covers. Let's try going down. There's no covers in the way now. Pretty smooth. I like it. Not real fast, but I can put in a speed upgrade. Let's try the garden. Oh yeah, I'm going to have to fill in these gaps here too. Make it, dress it up, make it look nice. Works good. So what if we want to go straight to the suite? What is causing that effect? It's not the covers. I may have to look that up. 'Cause it doesn't have that problem going down. Let's see if it does it going up to pneumatics. Yeah, kind of glitchy looking. If it was going faster, would it be smoother, I wonder? I'm really disappointed that that looks glitchy like that. Let's go back down to the garden one more time, and then I'll start working on the glitch issue and cleaning up between these floors and stuff like that. I'll make a cut here. When I'm ready to put the glass in, well, I'll tell you what, I wanna go ahead and wrap this episode up. I think it's getting a little bit long. Let me pull up my glass options and put in a few of them, see what they look like. And then just in between episodes, I can clean up all this stuff and make it look really, really good. Get me out of here. Need to sleep, he says. Need to sleep. In. Sleeping, sleeping. Is it? I wonder what that says. Is it raining? Dunno. So we'll put our villager away and have a look at some of the glass. Like that. Okay. Blocks in the block box, please. And what was I looking at for glass? So there's two options. I got me some extra right here. I was looking at the sandy glass. It's kind of different. I throw some in the oven and we'll just get a few pieces of it cooked up. And I was looking at the quartz glass from Applied Energistics. How am I going to make them? Be 8. And you can amp up this quartz glass too with a little bit of vibrant quartz glass. Alright. And how much of this? We're getting some of that thickened glass. Okay. Let's go down here and have a look at our elevator shaft because I want to be able to look out while I'm riding the elevator. Elevator should be in what? This block here? Yeah, okay. What's so the base is right there. Should oh! Ooh. Whew. Oh, I didn't even check the mini-map. Okay. So here's the regular quartz glass. There's the vibrant quartz glass. I think that they look the same, but the vibrant quartz glass actually emits light, which would be pretty cool to have light emitting glass in place. I'm tempted to go with the quartz glass and just throw in a few vibrant quartz over here and there. Then we've got, oh yeah, I like the way it frames itself and eliminates the frames. The thickened glass, which I think the thickened glass is actually kind of hard to break with your pick. I need a block here. Let's put one down right now. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that looks fine. Definitely with the vibrant quartz in there to light everything up. That way I don't have to put any lighting in here at all. And I like the look of the thickened glass too. One more look from outside. Oh boy. That's a tough call. They both really go with the theme. This one, the blue, the light frame goes with the wall. On this one, the black goes with the corners. Oh, I'm tempted to go with, well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep playing with this. Don't forget to come back in the next episode, which should be out in a couple of days, in which I should have the elevator completely done, finished, beautiful, glass going up one or two sides, and we're going to start playing with that pressure chamber a little bit. I have some special plans, and I hope you come back. So until then, see ya!